Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Caribbean Vibe podcast, and I have a other great local artist here in Grand Rapids. Before we continue, state your name and where you from.
What's good? My name is Zane Allaire. That's my artist name, and
Okay,
I'm right here from Grand Rapids.
man. So you
Yeah,
was born in
616.
Grand Rapids.
I lived here most of my life. I was born in Ohio, in Athens, Ohio,
Okay,
and then I moved here when I was like 3 years old.
okay. When I was about to get you, I was like, okay, you
Yeah.
was born here. What hospital?
Almost. I could have said Butterworth. But no, I was born in O'Bleness down in Ohio.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so I don't know nothing about you. The only thing that I heard is that you a dope rapper, that you won some competitions.
Word,
So
yeah.
like I want you like to break it down and let's take it way back.
Sure.
Because
Sure.
like I don't know you, our community doesn't know you, and the reason why we're doing these podcasts is to connect with our community, is to
Yeah.
connect with local artists, connect with local businesses, and get to know them, and also try to find a way to uplift them and help them, to continue to grow.
For sure.
And
For
so
sure.
let's start from the beginning. So at what age you said or understood like, okay, I think rapping is something I can really do great, and I'm gonna take it more serious. At what age?
I say probably like high school, like early high school.
Like a freshman, a junior,
Yeah.
what?
So I went to East Kentwood.
Okay.
So like probably my freshman sophomore year, everybody in EK is always tapped in, and it just started with like some goofy like beat battles and shit.
So you
where
guys
people
used to
just
battle?
freestyle battles in high school. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was always kicking asses in high school, so I was like, damn, maybe I
Man.
should start like writing and actually like.
So you was popular. So you was one of the popular kids.
I was, yeah, at one
Man.
point, but
Man.
only in that. Otherwise, I was kind of a nerd, but like
Okay.
I just knew,
But they give you your props though.
yeah.
That's the nerd that can rap, man.
Facts.
Right. Okay. So at what age you did your first song?
My first song, damn, like song, probably like when I was like 16, 17.
At 16?
Yeah.
Like your first song is like losing, like, what I mean, like your V, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
true.
your first song is like, you pop the cherry. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's gonna be a hit, it's gonna be whack. I'm never gonna do this again. So tell me, like, how was that, experience of you recording your first song? It's like, was it even a hit? Like, what's the name of it?
Oh, I never put it out.
No? Your first song?
No.
So technically it's not your first song then.
That's true.
Like your first song is like the song that you thought about, you recorded, and then you was like, "Oh, with this one
Yeah.
is how I'm gonna identify myself."
I guess, yeah. I made a lot of music, and I haven't really released much yet. It's just kind of all in the vaults. Like I'm just working with engineers because I got
Okay.
everybody around me is a perfectionist. Like you can't put
Yeah.
something out until it's like ready.
Man, listen, I'm gonna just tell you some advice. You know what I mean, on what I learned in my journey.
Yeah.
Like I used to be like that, with my DJ mixes. And then I realized that putting a bad DJ mix compared to not putting no DJ mix is, is more.
That's true.
And then if you even put like 5 bad DJ mix and the other DJ doesn't put no DJ mix, even like they bad and everything, but more people will know
It's just
about
starting
you.
somewhere. You got something to build
I
on.
just I'm gonna leave that
Yeah.
there for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like if it's horrible, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like if the
True,
sound's
true.
not right, don't put it out. You know what I mean? If like the the mixes is not right, I won't put it out.
I always
But
check with people, friends with a bunch of like engineers
Yeah.
and musicians. So everybody's always honest. They always keep it 100.
but like I'm gonna put you on with something too, man.
For sure.
And I don't know. I'm gonna just talk about it from like a DJ's point of view. I think that a lot of DJs they wanna like do like a DJ mix and put it out, and it has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And pretty much, like the easiest way to put out music is when you go perform at a show
That's true.
and record what happened at the show.
Mm.
Like that was the performance of the show. And then like kind of you documenting instead of you trying to create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that to like pass it over to you, like artists, you know what I'm saying, they try to perfect things instead of just They're talking about what they're going through. They're
Yeah.
talking about what they're living. They're talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, and just, like, explain your point of view. And I
Facts.
think that once you like start like using your talent, your art in that type of way, like it flows more naturally, and it's just like your truth, and more people
Yeah.
can connect instead of you trying to like come up with a clever way, you know what I'm saying? And then like I don't know, it's like it's not, it's not real,
That's
and
true.
I don't, people wanna like make up a story, you know what I'm saying, or
Mm.
trying to identify themselves as something they never, lived through.
Yeah. I mean, that's always been my thing about music or painting or whatever you're doing. If it's art, it's a piece of you. It's a piece of your
Yeah.
soul. So everything I write, everything I record, it's always like a part of me. Like it's just coming from my head, it's coming from my heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I was to tell you, like, what is your process for writing a song?
Word.
Like where does the idea come from? Like, walk me down the process.
So I love concepts. I love concept albums, or even just songs that like always. It's so much easier for me to write if I know what I'm writing about or like what my theme is first. So I always start with a theme, and then I pick a beat, and then once I got the beat, then I write. And then I also produce too, so sometimes I'll make the beat.
Nice. So you're
Yeah.
the whole package. Make
Yeah.
me a song for the Mumble C podcast, man. The Mumble C
Word.
by
Yeah.
podcast.
Some bro, I've been drumming since I was like 8 years old.
Okay. So
Get some
you're
steel drums and some
nice.
yeah.
So you know how to make beats and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, you the full package,
You
man.
gotta be, dude. You gotta be. I feel like, especially like the rap game and everything is so oversaturated, where it's like you can't just be a rapper. Like look at Anderson .Paak. Like he sings and he raps and he drums while he's doing it. Like everyone has to bring something extra, like some
Yeah.
kind of musicality to really like
Yeah, yeah.
showcase.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
So.
So let me ask you this. When have like in all the shows that you have done,
Yeah.
what has been your biggest crowd?
Biggest crowd? Ooh, that's tricky. Probably
It can
like
just be an estimate. It don't have to be like the specific numbers.
say probably like 50 to 70 people, or
50 to 70.
probably like still less than 100, but more than 50. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So you still like having like perform like at a festival or at a like big like concert, nothing
not
like
yet. Not yet.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I'm
So
trying to get a band, like a live band,
so
Yeah.
trying to get a band.
and then we can perform big. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. That's a
think
good
that'd be
idea,
dope.
man.
Yeah.
That would make you like different for sure.
For sure. That's the live music, man.
Wow.
Well,
That's a great vision, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
talk to me about that vision, man. Like, do you even like have these positions available, or like you have like potential like people that you
Oh,
think?
for sure. Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about
We just
that.
got, well, I tap in. I've been a part of the local music scene ever since like I moved back here, and so I went to college back where I was born actually, and
Nice.
when I came back like 3 years ago, like 2020, 2021, then I just started tapping in with the local music scene, and so so many like drummers and bass players, piano
Nice,
players, DJs, producers. It's dope. The music scene here is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But well, you didn't answer the question. I
Like
said,
specific people?
like, do you have these positions filled, or do you know
Not
who
all of
who can
them.
fill them?
But I do know who could fill some of them. I'm friends with there's my buddy Zay and Keely are really dope, so shout out to them.
Okay.
We have a song
okay.
together.
Oh.
So he's a producer and an engineer, and she's an R&B singer and a rapper.
Nice.
And so he plays keys really good. We also know, I can drum and play bass, and
Okay.
I know another really dope
So-
bass player.
So let me ask you this. So because like here in Mambo C,
Yeah.
like we are here to make things happen.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I want that to happen for you, bro. Like
Yeah.
as soon as possible. So my next question is realistically, how long is that gonna take you to put together and like assemble that?
For sure. That's a good question.
Because we have, we do a lot of events and we're looking for that type of
Yeah.
of talent.
I was definitely still.
So we can book you.
Word.
Are you
that'd be
ready?
dope. I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah. I've definitely just been performing solo. And I'll probably keep doing that. But like, reaching out to live bands. I've talked to Bedrock. Do you know the band?
Yeah, Bedrock. Yeah.
Bedrock's dope. So I talked to the drummer, and he's like, "Yeah, we should do a set or something like that in the future."
So a collaboration or like a show together.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But
So
that
they're dope.
but they won't like always be with you though.
That's true. Yeah. I like working with people instead of like always just being like the
Okay.
main
So,
act. But it would be dope to have like a permanent band. That would
yeah,
be
like
dope.
that's what I thought you
Permanent
were
band.
saying. It's like
Oh,
y'all got a
yeah.
band. Like
No, that's
this
what
is
I
me.
want. That's what I want. But like before we get that, we have to be tight. We'd have to like practice like 2 times a week.
Man,
for
yeah,
sure.
because like if you keep like switching with people, like it would be hard for them to have like the same vibe, like the same
Fa-
group, you know.
Yeah,
Like you gotta. That's what I'm saying. That you have these positions already filled, so I think like you should be like,
No, I'm
okay,
still
that's my
looking.
drummer. This is my guitarist. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Like help me. Like how many positions are they?
Yeah.
Let's start there. Let me
I'd
see if you
say
know this part.
at least
How
three-
many positions do you have available that you need to make your band?
I say at least 3 for sure.
But tell me the positions and what they
So,
do.
Let's
Let's
I'm not
speak to two
drumming,
assistants.
I need a drummer,
A drummer,
a bass player,
a bass player,
and probably piano.
and a piano.
And piano for
And
sure.
that's it. So 3 people.
At least. So that with
No.
with that you still have a tight set. With those 3, you still have a tight set. And
So
then
what
if
would be
you
your
want,
ideal? Your ideal though.
I'd say so I know everybody I know is a guitar player. So like
So guitar player.
yeah. So my brother's a
sounds
really
cool.
good guitar player, so he'd probably be in
Okay.
the band.
Okay, you gotta just you gotta have the budget.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why everybody's
Yeah.
there's some like really famous people, and half the people in their band are all family.
Yeah.
Like even at that level, I think there's something different about like being family, or if you've known someone so long that they're still kind of family, and you're on that wavelength.
You know what it is?
Mm.
Like I understand, me about that, but it's about the way I look at it.
Yeah.
From my point of view, it's about they understand the vision.
Facts.
And they understand that before the money gets there, you know what I'm saying, that we have to put in this work and make this work.
Yeah.
And then this is gonna pay us. And that's how and once that that money comes in, then everybody's gonna get paid. But that's one mindset.
For sure.
The majority of the earth, don't have that mindset. They have the
Yeah.
other mindset. And then the other mindset is like that's cool and everything, but I'm investing my time,
Yeah.
and for my time
It's like,
I
I
need
need
X
something
amount.
out of it, yeah.
Yeah, and then don't get me wrong, I can help you for a little bit, but after a certain amount of time, like if I'm not getting nothing in return, then I'm not gonna, I can't continue to do it,
Yeah.
And so
For sure.
which mindset do you have?
No, my philosophy is kind of like everybody eats. Like if everyone is involved in something, like then we all need to get out of it
Yeah.
what we put into it for
Yeah.
sure. So I love just like supporting everybody, working with people, and making sure that they get put on as much as I do, and we all rise up together. So
That's nice. You see,
Yeah.
that's a good mindset. That's a winning mindset.
for sure.
And I believe that your success is around the corner. You got to just keep walking.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it, yeah.
You got good vibes. So let me see what else do I want to know about you. Let me go a little deeper. You know what I'm
open book.
saying? Like
Right.
let's go a little bit more personal.
For sure.
Like you have like kids. You have a wife. You have a girlfriend. You got sneaky link.
I don't have a sneaky link. I do have a girlfriend.
Hey, shout out to the
though.
sneaky links.
Yeah. I definitely have had at some point.
Come
Not
on, you're
right
an
now.
artist, man.
Settle down,
Hey,
yeah.
come on, man. After the show, hey, what's up? Yeah, it was good. The
Oh,
girl was
that's
winking
good.
at me. And
That's
she out
true.
there waiting on you. You gonna say no? Hey, come on,
I
man.
don't know, man. No, I've been in a relationship for a while. My girlfriend Marissa, we live together.
Okay.
And she'll also, she'll come to the shows, and
So she supports you.
she supports. Yeah, she's
Nice.
also a local artist. Like
Or she be rapping too.
no, she paints and shit.
Okay.
But
Nice.
she's a really good singer. Yeah.
Nice.
Like classically trained and shit. So
Wow.
I'm trying to get her on some songs.
Yeah.
Get some more R&B and stuff in there. Yeah.
Talking about R&B, like I was interviewing a artist the other day, and he does R&B.
Yeah.
And then you told me you know him.
Yeah, Davey.
Behind
He's dope.
like cameras. And so my question is, like, are you just like doing like a singles, or are you preparing the album? Like what is your structure like where you are in your artist development?
So I have an EP and an album that I'm working on right now. And I got
So people that don't know, like, what's the difference between those two?
So the difference is usually in length, and for me it's also like concept. So an EP is usually usually like EPs, I like to kind of have the same sound, but they don't have to be about the same thing. It's usually like 3 to 5 songs,
Yeah.
and an album is like 7 to 11 songs or more.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, kind of. It's different for everybody, you know. But I feel like if you're putting out less than 5 songs, it's an EP.
It's a piece, so it's like
Sure.
a snippet. You know what I'm saying? It's not the whole
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Or it's like a smaller project.
But it's better than a single, I think, because you get more diversity and you get more of like an idea of what somebody's like.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got the Solar Tapes is the name of my EP that's gonna be coming out probably. In a
Say it
couple
again
months.
one more time.
It's called the Solar Tapes.
So how so how you pick that name?
So I have a lot of my stuff is always like a long running concept that like I plan out like years and years in advance.
Okay.
And so it's the first in a series of EPs that I want like leading up to kind of like an album. And it's just a style of like that we got. If you want to look like there's like a sun and a moon in everybody, you know, like everyone's got different like aspects and sides of themselves.
Yeah.
And so you got like the sun, the solar side, which is kind of like more like outward looking, super like happy.
That's
next
nice,
to
man.
others.
That's a dope
Yeah.
concept, man.
Yeah, so that's like kind of that first look at like some parts of myself is like the solar tapes.
Wow.
And then we got the lunar tapes, and that'll be later. So
Wow, man. Hey,
yeah.
that's super creative, man. I can't wait to listen to it.
For sure, yeah.
So like those songs that you put in those EPs, are gonna be related to that. Those are gonna be like a certain genre, or they're gonna be different genres.
That's also a question because I experiment with a lot of different genres too. I love like genre fusions and stuff. I think hip hop, poetry, and like kinda R&B is always gonna be at like the core of
Yeah.
most things that I do. But I like to mess around with different styles and stuff. For
Yeah,
sure.
like different colors. Like you're gonna have like a party song like me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If you want me to play you,
Yeah.
like you have to have some party music. Like I'm a party DJ. I like to get people high. Put your hands in the air. Like,
Oh, yeah.
And I have some ideas too, man. So
For sure.
maybe we can do a collaboration.
I'm
because,
down, man.
Like
I already got some. I
Like,
already got
like I'm
some.
at the
I'll
club.
let you
Like every single week, I'm in front of
Yeah.
big crowds.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And on the 29th, I don't know if you've been to Agave. I'm gonna be there on the 29th. It's
Okay.
like they got a main big stage, so it's
Bet.
gonna be amazing. It's normally like a full house. Every single Friday.
That's dope.
And then
dope,
for
yeah.
New Year's, man, we're gonna be at Diamond Hall too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like
yeah.
for New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I just need to hear some dope stuff. You can
Absolutely.
go down there and perform or do the countdown live or something like
Sick.
that. Like get yourself out there.
I can try and pull through. Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'm saying like, I got so many opportunities for you guys.
Yeah, word. That's appreciated.
So hopefully, man, we
that's
can work
dope,
together. Let me see. What else do we want to know about you? I'm gonna do a hypothetical situation.
Sure thing.
So here, on the show, I put people like in weird scenarios. I
Yeah.
try to be as creative and as cruel as possible, and then it's up to you to get yourself out of it.
All right.
So
What do you
like
got for me?
let me see what I'm gonna come up with. Normally, I have to say it like at least like 4 times, and then some amazing idea just come into my mind, and then you be like, "How did you think of that?" Like I don't know, it just came to my mind.
Yeah, give you-
So let me see what comes to my mind.
All right, what you got?
All right. So let's say that you was walking down, you know what I mean, and you saw a briefcase,
Mhm.
Like in your peripheral.
Just like on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor.
Yeah.
Choice number one: will you pick it up and take it home and see what is it, or will you just leave it there and just be like, "That's not mine. I don't know where is it. I don't know."
Yeah.
Let's start there.
All right. I mean, for real, I'd like look around and
Yeah.
see if anybody nearby is like freaking out, like looking for their shit.
Yeah.
So like I try and find whoever it belongs to.
So you,
But if I
come on,
can't-
man, you lying, man.
No, but
So
listen.
you saying that you are walking down, you seen a
Random ass
briefcase,
briefcase.
and then you be like, "Oh, that's the briefcase." So let me see. Hey, is this yours? Is this yours?
I'm not
Hey,
gonna say-
there's a briefcase here. Come on, man.
I want whoever had it to get it back, but I'm not a dumbass, and I know that a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's mine," and then just
Yeah.
walk away with it.
So
So
how would you
I'm
do
gonna
it?
look and see if somebody is like they already look like they're in distress.
Oh,
and
so
they
you're gonna
can't
just
find
be
it.
like, oh, so you're gonna like
I'm not gonna
scan.
yell. I'm not gonna yell
Okay,
shit.
okay, gotcha. So you're gonna scan
Yeah.
the, you know, what I
Scan
mean,
the
like
crowd.
the crowd, and then if somebody's like, yo, my briefcase, I'm like, oh, it must be his.
And then if nobody's looking for it,
All right,
then I'm gonna pick it up.
then you gonna take it.
Then it's mine. Because
Dig
at
it.
that point, because I lose shit all the time, and if anybody finds my shit and they don't know how to get it back to me, bro, just enjoy it. That's yours now.
All right, okay. Oh man,
That's the
this
rule of
is
the jungle,
this is
bro.
gonna be a good hypothetical. I just got the
right.
whole story
All
now.
right.
It just downloaded.
Yeah.
All right, so you took it.
I
So
took the
this is
briefcase.
okay, and then you took it home, right?
Word.
And then you got your your girl, you know what I'm saying, all your people like, yo, I just found this briefcase, you know. What I'm saying? Let's see what's in it. And then you open the briefcase. Have you ever seen like Saw?
Yeah. You
That,
say it's like a saw trap, bro? That's crazy.
have you ever
Yeah.
seen Saw,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That they give you like, like a scenario, like a fucked up scenario, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That you have to do something that if you don't do it by a certain time, and then you're done, you know?
Okay.
And so you open the briefcase, and then it's a Saw thing. He was
It's
like,
like a Saw
hey,
trap.
we've been looking at you, and you picked the briefcase up. So for you being so nosy, now you must pay.
Okay.
And then and you was like, okay, what do I have to do? Like, I
Yeah.
don't want no trouble. I can give it back. Like, no, you can't give it back. The people in the briefcase say that you have to write 10 songs in 24 hours with names and concepts, you know what I'm saying, and a little snippet, and then if you don't do it in 24 hours, they are going to find you and
Word.
eliminate you
And just, like, shoot you in the head or
from being here with us.
Damn.
Right. So the
no
scenario is like, will you take it seriously, or will you do what they say?
I probably take it seriously. I probably but there's no gun to my head, right? Like it's just some
No,
dude-
like they show you documents that they know who you are, they
Okay.
know where you live, like a Saw thing, like
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
know everything about you, like to the core.
think-
And so it's like it's for real.
Yeah. Bro, that's a good ass question. That's crazy. Yeah. Let me think. Cause I mean,
There's
I
nothing
don't
to
got.
think. There's
I don't have,
nothing to
like, a-
think about. It's like, do you do it or you don't do it? Do you take it seriously or do you do it?
So
That's the only two choices you have.
I probably take it seriously. I probably, I would probably still do it, but I'd what I mean? I'd have people trying to figure out where the fuck these people are, and
Nah,
then
man,
just
but
play
they
their
can't-
own, play them at their own game, man.
They can't figure it out because they're way smarter than you.
That's true.
So let's just move forward from that
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
So you said that you will do it. All right. So I'm gonna put you in the spot now.
Bet.
So remember, what I'm saying. Like, what do you have to do? Let me see if you even remember that part.
Okay.
What do you have to do that they told you that you have to do?
So you said you got 24 hours to come up with a list of names and concepts, right?
Yeah, of 10 songs.
Of 10 songs.
Yeah.
But do they have to all be new songs?
I don't know. They never said new songs.
They never
They
said new
said
songs?
10 songs.
Oh yeah, then of course I do. I have that anyways. So.
All right. So this is your challenge today then.
Okay.
So you're going to name 10 songs.
Yeah.
You're going to talk about the concept, and then you're
Mhm.
going to give us a snippet. Back to back to back
I
to
got
back.
you. I got you.
Right, you ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right.
First song.
Do I just name them all first and then?
No,
concept, or-
like name
Name,
the song.
concept?
Name the song,
Mhm.
the concept, and then a snippet from it. Boom. And then the next song, the concept, snippet from
I
it.
got you. Snippet,
Alright.
just say a line. or
Yeah, yeah, like
something?
a line.
Betcha, I
Are you
got
ready?
Okay.
I'm telling this is live, ladies and gentlemen.
Live on
This
the
is
air.
where we taste, what I
go.
mean, we test the talents of our
Alright.
local artists in a weird, exciting, and hypothetical way. He's, he has to do it right because he is
Otherwise,
fighting for
someone's
his.
gonna come to my house, bro. It's my life on the line, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man, your life is on the line, and that's how
on
you have
me.
to
I
think
picked up
about
the
it.
briefcase, bro.
Yeah,
That's
you should have
karma.
never done that.
Shouldn't have picked up the briefcase.
Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Action.
All right. First song I ever performed. It's called Neverland. Neverland the concept is about losing like childhood innocence, but the analogy is
Okay.
like losing someone that you loved and like watching them die. And then just having to like go visit their grave and be like, I wish I could have saved you. I wish I could have done something.
Man, that's deep, man.
So yeah, that's the first song. I actually just performed it again at Park Theater for Rochelle.
Nice.
Rochelle and I came up with like the same concept about like the same thing.
Yeah, right.
Without ever having met each other. And then 3 years later, after
Man, that's
we
crazy.
meet each other, and it turns out we wrote about the same exact thing, and that was Neverland. That's what it was about.
Wow, but just like in a different point of view, though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and she had a totally different point of view. It was crazy.
But it was about the same thing.
Yeah, so we performed the.
That's powerful, bro.
Yeah, she did her poem, and then I did that song back to back.
My man, so
Dope.
let's hear a line, man.
See your line. All right. In the summer when he let you wear his Letterman, you told me that you didn't want to let him in. Only hope I could have made it better than fly like Peter Pan, take you back to Neverland.
Okay.
By wintertime, the feeling hadn't settled in. I had to sink before I tried to ever swim. Couldn't kill the pain off like acetaminophen. Bittersweet medicine, take me back to Neverland. Goddamn.
Man,
That's
that's
little
dope.
snippet,
That's
little
dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Man, I want to listen to the whole song now, man, with
Word.
the beat and everything.
Yeah.
Man, okay. So that's song number one. Let's go. Song number
Alright.
two.
Song number 2 is probably going to be a single I'm releasing soon. It's called In My Bag, and that's with my homie Keely.
Okay. In
and
my bag. Okay.
In my bag, and that's the whole concept.
That's pretty you're confident.
That's just kind of like the chill. It's almost like a smoking song about just being in your element.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I do a little singing and a little rapping and the whole thing.
All right, let's hear it, man.
All right. Snippet. Oh, what part of it do I want to do? Hold on. All right. Things have changed, but we all still play the same game. I ain't trying to place blame. I'm just trying to maintain mainframes in the same lane as the late greats ran race, hand paint a landscape. They don't get the picture, you can cut them out the frame. I'm just trying to reign like Hussein in the thunderstorm. Undercut by underscores, lost control, love galore. Got to go and plunder more. Wonder what the others know.
Man.
Just, yeah.
Okay, man. You got straight
Shit.
bars, man.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up, man. So what's your third song?
Third song. All right, my third song is Blueprint. And
Blueprint.
that's a flip.
You got good names, man.
Appreciate it. Well, it's crazy because the name of the song it's a flip of Andre 3000's song Prototype.
Okay.
And it's about falling in love for the first time. So, yeah, I kind of like reused Andre's hook and then just added to it.
Man,
yeah.
you gotta pay some royalties, man.
That's why I'm like worried about putting that one out because I'm
No,
like
you can put
I
it
gotta
out.
get that sample cleared.
I think you can put it out, and then if you get like famous, and then that's when they be
Then
like, hey,
then they sue your ass.
yeah. You just have to give them a percentage.
That's
you know,
true.
and that's it. Well, my bad, man. I was trying to make it, but I mean, if you getting sued, like you
Yeah.
popping.
But the funny thing though is 3 Stacks is not, but his label might. But 3 Stacks would never sue anybody. He'd be like, "That's dope that
He's
you're
trying to
even
collab
making
with
something."
you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Or
god,
at
bro! I
least,
would
like,
die on the spot. That
man,
is,
bro. But that's what you're manifesting.
this is a hot
right
take.
now.
This might be a hot take.
Yeah.
Andre 3000, one of the greatest rappers of all time, if not my number one.
Yeah.
He's
Didn't
crazy.
he release an album
recently? Yeah,
with
New Blue
flutes?
Sun. It's just all flutes. It's just all him
Man,
playing
like, I
flute.
don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. He can do whatever he
Did
wants.
you hear it?
I did, yeah.
Was
Listen
it
to
dope? Like with the flutes?
I think it's really good if you want to like fall asleep.
Like yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no, it's dope. Like it's like meditation music.
Yeah, man.
It's for sure
He
like
just got different
meditation.
vibes, man. I don't know who he made that album for yoga instructors. You think? What was the target market?
Yeah, bro. I don't himself for real.
For like
It
people.
kind of
that-
makes
that-
sense. Like that's the vibe he's been on.
Yeah,
Like,
man. But like, if you make an album, it's like you making an album for people to listen to it. And so he had to have a
Sometimes.
motive for making a flute album.
Yeah.
You know.
People fuck with it. It's still crazy. He can do, bro. He could release Andre 3000 at this point in his career. He could release like 1 hour of cow noises.
Yeah, he's
and people
dope,
would be
though,
like,
though.
"You don't get it. He's a genius."
Yeah,
bro.
man. I don't know about that one.
I wouldn't be saying that, but someone out there would.
Okay. My so like we getting a little over time already.
All right,
So we're gonna wrap it up right here.
All right.
But those 3 tracks was really dope though.
Bet.
And so before we like finish the podcast. You know, what I mean, we
Yeah.
got, you know, what I mean, to know you a lot. You know, what I'm saying the funny side, you know, hypothetical situations. You know how you like got in the game. So like, if you was to like give advice to somebody just starting out, you know, like what would it be? To end it with a bang.
Yeah, absolutely. My advice is always like just be yourself. I think for real, because like you can make bangers and you can make shit that sounds good and sounds professional, but if you don't like it, that's what's important first.
Yeah.
And that's how I see a lot of artists. They're like, I do this for me first. So once I know that I like it, then I know that it's ready. So that's I think the most important is just do it for you. Do it for you always.
Nice,
For
nice.
sure.
That is true, man. Because like people can sense the real. Like energy
Mhm.
doesn't lie. You know what I'm saying? So if you faking, like your energy is not really like vibrant. But if you just being you and you like, this is me no matter what, with my flaws, with whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is me. Like people will respect that way more, and like your energy will be more powerful.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And that's what it really makes you technically more attractive. Is like
Hmm.
how. What I mean? What's your energy looking like?
Right. For real. For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how can people get a hold of you?
All right, so y'all can get a hold of me on Instagram at Zane_Allaire. So
Okay.
that is ZANE_ALLAIRE. And I'm on Facebook at Roland Allaire. And that's just my name. My full name is Roland Zane Allaire. And you can find me on Facebook at Roland Allaire or on Instagram at Zane Allaire. So
Nice,
tap in,
nice.
tap in. Doors always open.
That's what's up, man. So any last words before you go? Any shout outs or anything?
Yeah, honestly, I just want to say shout out Grand Rapids, shout out 616 Records. My homie Teelan, he's got some crazy, crazy music on the way, so look out for that.
Okay.
He's got a song out right now with King Los
Man,
called
that's what's up, man. I want to
Stick
meet
Up
him.
Remix.
You
You should
let's
totally
set that
meet
up.
him.
Let's
He's
set
a
that
cool
up.
guy, yeah.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get to know him here at the Mambo Sea, and also at the Caribbean Bite. And also, man, I wanna give you the invitation, that if you wanna perform for one of our tasting parties,
For sure.
let us know. We're normally looking for artists that wants to like try, what I mean, like their performance.
Yeah.
It's like a platform where you perform in a different setting, and so that's what makes it dope.
Yeah, that's
Like
dope.
it's not like I'm be like on the stage gonna be like people eating, and you have to like I don't know. It's a different type of performance.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're
Well,
exploring that over here.
keep in touch, man. I'm always down for anything.
Yeah. So you got a couple songs. You let me know like what date, and then
Yeah.
we'll set it up, and then we'll probably even give you some tickets so you can give it to one of your fans to come experience it.
Sounds great. I guess I got one more thing. I do want to shout out Park Theater too.
Okay.
That's my next performance is on December 26th. I got like a whole set.
Okay. Like
at
after
Park Theater.
Christmas.
The day after Christmas.
Man, that's what's
so
up,
we'll
man.
see who's pulling up right
Is
after
tickets
Christmas.
available?
Yeah. Tickets
Talk
available.
about that.
You can show up. So if you just go, it's Park Theater Holland. It's PTOM. It's the Tuesday right after
Nice,
Christmas. They
nice.
just showcase a bunch of local artists.
Man,
Yeah.
check that out, man. I'm gonna try to make it. Like
Bet.
I have a lot of responsibilities, but I'm gonna
it's
try to
tough.
make it.
It's tough after Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, thank you for
All
coming
right,
out.
for sure.
I appreciate you, man.
Thanks
I
for
wish you
having me.
nothing but success, and I really see you have potential, man, and can make it really, really far.
Appreciate you, man.
like,
I
love
love what you're
anything
doing.
that we can do to help you out. Let me know. Tony Banks, Mambo Sea Entertainment, the Caribbean Bite.
Word. Dope.
All right. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace.